Hi guys, welcome back to the weird side of YouTube. I'm your host, author DC Knife, and this is Casual Fridays, the show where I sit down and talk to you guys and have a little chat. Now, as you can tell by the title of this video, my new album is out. Yes, I know I released one last month for Halloween, a collection of industrial instrumentals for your spooky playlists. Link somewhere if you're into that. But my new album for the month of November is Pretendo 64, the soundtrack to a video game that doesn't exist. Now, I got really into making new music over the past year. My first spoken word poetry albums were backed by music that experimental music that I experimented with in my early 20s, late teens. And then I got back into making instrumentals, new ones through that. And then I realized I wanted to make like video game music for my gaming series, where I talk about games, but I didn't want to use copyrighted music. So I started making chiptune music, which is actually really easy, a lot easier than making like fake orchestrations and stuff. But I fell in love with it to the point where I made like almost 70 songs. All like basically the soundtrack of like a video game. It's got like level music, it's got menu music, it's got pause screen music, it's got power up music, bonus level music, just anything you can think of for a video game, and I love it. It's even got like a collection, like you say you get a star from Mario, it's got something like that. I am super excited and proud of it. I've already posted some videos for it. You can have a link here or here. It's going to coincide with a lot of video game merch that is coming to the website, www.prismaticdreams, for the month of November. And I don't know, I'm just really excited about Video Game Month. As you know, Halloween and spooky season for October, I've been doing this since last year, where I do a video every day for Halloween, and I usually write a short story. I didn't get to write one this year because I've been working on the business, so I just didn't have time. But I was able to release old short stories, 2 of them, this month, well, October, last month, that I was not able to previously release. So now you have a novella and 2 short stories, horror novellas and short stories that you would like. I do have plans to write a short story based on a pretend video game, but I'm not sure when that will come to fruition. There are horror elements into it, so maybe one October it can be a special short story. I'm not sure. But this month, all November long, is going to be video game themed. I'm going to be talking about my favorite video games, the stories of my favorite video games. I'm going to be analyzing the lore of my favorite video games, and as always, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch to get, footage for these YouTube videos. And as a writer, I'm always going to be critiquing the story, because that is what I do first and foremost. I do love video games, but the only reason I've ever played video games is for the story. That's why I prefer, give an example, games like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask over games like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, because whereas Ocarina of Time, it's like 80% story, Breath of the Wild is like 10% story. So yeah, that's just my opinion. If you like Breath of the Wild, more power to you. I'm glad somebody does. It's just not my preferred style of Zelda. But yeah, I will give more links to, I think, another single from the video game album is going to come out tomorrow on Saturday, since today is Friday. And I'm really excited for November being Video Game Month. I really need to pick up my Let's Play of Odin Sphere back up, and then I'm going to try my damnedest to continue my Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts after I finish that, and then Final Fantasy X and X-2. However, unfortunately, my PlayStation 4 is all kinds of fucked. I might have to get the Kingdom Hearts series on Steam if it's still available. Although I have heard that it doesn't do great on PC, I don't think I'll have a choice. But I do need to finish my Let's Play of Chain of Memories somehow. I hate leaving things unfinished, I really do. But Kingdom Hearts, Legend of Zelda, lots of content based on those games, especially Banjo-Kazooie. Games from my past, Donkey Kong Country, Yoshi's Island. just video games that I hold near and dear to my heart. Expect content based on those games, based around those games. Even like ASMR based around those games. I was going to do an ASMR roleplay last month for Halloween where I was going to be like a witch in a potion shop. I did not get around to it, but instead I'm reworking it for video game month where I'm going to be the potion shop owner from Zelda. So that's going to be very fun. Very, very happy. But I am excited to show you guys all of this goody good stuff. It's not going to be a video every day. I am exhausted from doing a video every day for October, and I'm still working on my home business. So it's not going to be a video every day. So I also have a day job, a work from home job, where most of my time and energy goes to, other than my, my shop. But it's not going to be a video every day. I do apologize, but you are going to get a lot of gaming content, a lot of story content, and I'm very excited. We're also doing a Christmas month, but it's probably not going to be a video every day. Sorry, guys. But with that being said, I love you very much. Check out my music at, I think, authordesicanite.bandcamp.com. It's also got spoken word poetry albums on there, which I'm very proud of. And I'm still working on poetry, and I'm still working on music. I've actually got a whole new album, a secret album. I'm working, for some reason, I can't stop making music now. It's like my addiction. But I have a whole new album after this that I'm working on currently. It's going to be a secret. Don't worry about it. But check out my website, prismaticdreams.com. Check out my music and spoken word poetry. I also have, I think, a Lulu. Yeah, I have my 3 stories that you can buy on Lulu, just print on demand, but on the Prismatic Dreams website you can also get bundles, which is a signed copy and a piece of themed jewelry. And in the Dream, my novel Dream bundle, you get 3, maybe, I'll have to make sure, but you get some amount of art prints for the art that I made for it. And I am still also working on the special edition re-release of Dream. It's supposed to release in October. That did not happen. I apologize. Still working on the business, using that as an excuse. But it will happen, if not by the end of this year, then by spring of next year. And I apologize for that, but I am making it perfect, and I love it very much, and I hope you guys will too. But after that, I'm shutting down Dream for a while. As you know, Dream also has a spoken word poetry companion album, and I'm working on a coloring book to release alongside it. And I'm kind of dreamed out at this point, even though I'm also doing the prequel series, Dreaming Adventures of Theodore, on YouTube. So I am kind of dreamed out at the moment. So whatever my next writing project will be, whether it's for Halloween or what have you, it is going to be something other than Dream. And I kind of want to focus on something more adult, even though there are sexual themes and violence and a little bit of horror elements in Dream. I don't want to focus on solely horror because I'm going to kind of hoard out as well. The next project, I want to do something more adult and actually in the realm of like high fantasy instead of like surrealism, Alice in Wonderland. That's what I mean by more adult, because Dream is very surreal and kind of a fairy tale for young adults that the point of the novel is to help people heal from childhood trauma. That's why I wrote it. I wrote it during very tumultuous times in my life. But yeah, I'm gonna keep rambling on about everything if I don't let you guys go. But check out my music, check out my books, check out my merch stuff, which is t-shirts, art supplies, affordable art supplies, and basically anything you can think of. I'm working on jewelry, working on all kinds of cool stuff. So I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.